Hello and welcome back to Hot Seat. I'm your host Carter Gooley, and today I'm joined by Sean Cunningham. Today's coach in the hot seat is Brandon Staley. So Sean, some people might say he's not in the hot seat because he's over 500 so far in his career with the Chargers, but yet he's in a lot of one-score games. In his first year, they had 10 one-score games. In last year, they had 11 one-score games. And this year, every game has been a one-score game. How does that impact the team being in so many close games?
Well, it's very, very difficult to always be in a close game because you have a lot of instances where the games could get away from you. And this year for the Chargers, it seems like every single game for them has been close. And it always has, like you said, ended in one-score game. And if it happens a few times a season, that's a good thing. If it happens more than you'd like, maybe that's just something you need to work on. But for it to happen 10 times consecutively in both of his first two full seasons, and then in all four games this year, that is very, very concerning for this team to endure.
Yeah, Staley came over from the Rams, where he led them in 2020 to have the best defense, only allowing 18 points per game. And the Chargers kind of took a risk on him because that was his first time as an actual kind of coach in the NFL as a defensive coordinator for the Rams. And he only did it in 1 year. And while he did lead them to the best team, they also had Aaron Donald, the best player in football that year. How does that impact the Chargers saying, we're going to go take a shot on somebody that has really never proven anything?
Well, it was definitely a bit of a risk in hindsight because he had only been, like you said, defensive coordinator for one season. This was his only season as a defensive coordinator in the NFL. And he, like you said, it's great to have a team that has the best defense in the league. And maybe in hindsight, you look at somebody like that and say, maybe let's see if he can build upon it. Maybe he can keep going, maybe prove himself again next year. But that 1 year of having number one defense made him a very viable coaching candidate. And then the Chargers take a shot on him. And then their first three seasons with him at the helm so far, they were 29th in the league in defense in his first year. They were 21st, so a bit of an improvement last year, but still, it's the bottom 10 defense in the league. And then this year, they've been ranked 27th through their first four games.
Well, that's all the time we have today. This has been Hot Seat. I'm your host, Carter Gooley, joined by Sean Cunningham. Thank you, Sean, for joining me, and we'll see you tomorrow night.